Welcome back to Tenderpreneur, and today we are going to continue with our discussion on how to prepare winning tenders. Some of the things that we are going to cover during our journey actually includes what is a tender document, what is a bid document, parts of a tender document, preparing a winning bid document, secrets of a winning bid document, and conclusion remarks that I'm going to give once we are done with this subject. And by then, I hope most of you would have become champions in this field. First and foremost, what is a tender document? A tender document is a formal document that is used to solicit bids from potential contractors or suppliers. So how is this done? Basically, it's through advertisement in newspapers. Nowadays we have ZPP, a portal online advertisement of tenders. This is how this reaches each and every contractor who is interested. Some, they are called solicited tenders, where the client sends tender documents to selected contractors of their choice, of course. So what's the purpose of a tender document? Is to provide potential bidders with all of the information that they need in order to prepare a bid for the project. What are we saying? The tender document gives you the full information of what is required for that particular project or that particular materials that the client wishes you to do what? To supply. It is also known as an invitation to tender, issued by a potential customer to invitation only pre-qualified suppliers. So what does this mean? It means this is the other name, which is called the invitation to tender. Like I said, basically, this deals with direct sourcing. So sometimes it might not be an open tender. It might be an invitation to tender, basically direct bidding, direct tendering, where only a selected few of suppliers are actually sent to or invited to tender. The ITT, which is the invitation to tender, sets out the customer's requirements for the goods or services they require and includes instructions on how to respond to the invitation to tender. So basically, when it comes in this form as an invitation to tender, it is mostly streamlined. Okay, most of the time you find that it doesn't contain the full requirements that an open tender will mostly have. So, but mostly critical things are going to be included. They'll be able to specify what is it that they need you to include in your bids as you prepare them. Okay. So hence, we can now go and discuss what is a bid document. So So we try to define what is a bid document. A bid document is a proposal document that companies use to outline the products or services, pricing, and time frame they can offer clients for completing a specific project. So when you hear this clarification, or I can say this description, basically it points out a lot of things that you need to take into consideration. Number one, it outlines a product or services. That's number one. Number two is pricing. Number three is time frame that a customer or a contractor or supplier can offer for completing a specific project. Now, why are they talking about outlining a product or a service? So basically, when you are responding to a tender, you are describing what you can do or what services you offer. Okay? And this actually culminates also into the type of licenses that you have, which mostly ZPPA certificate, NCC certificate, Engineering Council of Zambia certificate. So these, you are trying to show that basically you are a registered member of these institutions in this type of field of offering what services. Okay, so hence, even when you are responding, you respond according to what kind of products have been requested in a tender document. And then also you put your prices to say, for me to do this job, this is how much I am willing or I'm offering to do this project at, and in this specific time frame that I can offer. Sometimes certain tenders have specified time frames, so hence you either quote what has been specified in a tender document, or you can offer a lesser or shorter period, shorter time frame in completing that project. And mostly such kind of responses are good because it shows that you are competent, you understand the works which are on hand. Bid proposals are primarily used to showcase a company's qualifications and provides details for pricing so that the prospective client can decide if they are the right fit for the job. And that is self-explanatory. Okay. Bid documents includes the plans, specification, and estimates developed to describe all of the elements of a construction project and become the contract between the customer and the selected contractor. What does this mean? This means that a bid document, basically, you are going to set out or give a plan on how you are going to execute a particular project. Okay, I'm not going to go into details where these plans are found in. That is going to be done at a later stage as we specifically start looking at how to prepare these things. Okay, specifications also there are documents within a bid document that basically answers these specifications, and also estimates. Of course, this comes in terms of a BOQ, where you give out your pricing, okay, which are developed to describe all the elements of a construction project. It's not only a construction project, basically, even a supply project, you know, it normally have these things. Plan basically comes in maybe delivery period, what time you are going to deliver, okay, and then also you look at specifications. Those mostly you need to include, basically you respond to what has been specified in the documents under technical specifications, okay. So you find that a construction project and a supply project, they differ, but in certain areas they are actually meet on the requirements. For today, this is what we are going to discuss. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.